Okay, I'm going to be filming this road right here, and this one is, there's a train line right there. I'm just going to give you the context. There's Studio City along here. We're going to be going at nighttime. There's a lot of construction. And then right over here is the Cotai Strip. And you can kind of see all these casinos down that way. City of Dreams, all this kind of stuff, MGM, Lisboa, and the train station that goes through here. There's actually a train station sign right there as well for Lotus checkpoint, which we're going to be walking by down in Studio City on this particular vlog. Okay, Macau 2022, filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha, chiquinha. Okay, so now we're on this side of Studio City, and there's Studio City on this side. And we're just kind of, I just want to kind of share you, I never really walk down the street because it's a little bit like nothing's really here, but there's the hospital that they're building. They want to try to make it, they want to diversify away from the casinos. And we got this beautiful casino right here, Studio City, but we're basically on the side of it that's not particularly that appealing, but it could change in the future. But this one right here is the station that goes into mainland China, and you can see some people around. So anyways, we're gonna walk down this side of it, and I'm gonna turn the camera off briefly until we get a little bit closer to that spot down there. Actually, you can see a gargoyle right there. It looks kind of cool. So like Gotham City, Studio City, Batman, and all those kind of things. So there's like a gargoyle up there. That's kind of cool. And then you can also see that building up there too. I think we're gonna be walking by that later. Got a couple tourists over here too. And there's a giant police station right there, Policia Judiciaria. Before I go down further down this road, you can also see like there's a big statue up there, like a Buddhist statue, like a Confucian. It's like some kind of Buddhist Chinese. It's like there's a giant temple up there, and I forget the statue. It's not Buddha, but it's but I think it's not Confucius either, but it's somebody else. Police station right there. And then those buildings there are like One Oasis, Praia Park. They're kind of like this hospital would be kind of near those places. It's kind of basically kind of a newer area. And this is our street. You can see that the street is a little bit like there's like construction, and it's kind of underutilized, lots of construction. And the station is right there, and you can see construction everywhere around there. The judicial is right there, the police station, but then all that's kind of like being under construction. There's a beautiful red sky. I can see it underneath the train station there. And this station is the I think it's probably the Studio City, no, Lotus checkpoint. So Lotus checkpoint is all the mainland Chinese will come across into here, and they'll come into this giant entrance, one of the entrances of Studio City. And we're still staying along this road as well, and so yeah, you get a little bit of view of both. So let me turn this off for a moment. Okay, so there's Studio City. That's the entrance. You got the two giant lions right there as well. They kind of have different meanings. It's kind of interesting because they kind of have like the China reference, and those look kind of Chinese style, but they also have like that Studio City, MGM, Hollywood, which is the other meaning of this place too. Which is interesting because when you go in, there's definitely kind of like a Hollywood studio stuff feel, and there's also kind of a Macauese. Let me see how am I going to get through here. Somehow I have to get over there. And then there's the train station as well. I'm going to try to get around this. Okay, so there's lots of construction over here. Kind of the backside. That's where the station is at, so people can walk across it. And I have walked up there quite a few times. And look at all that construction over there. There's like a ton of construction. I think what they're doing, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think they want to have everybody come in here from mainland China, and then they process them here. So I think they're building a giant station, but I don't know if I'm 100% right about that. But nonetheless, here we are in Studio City. I think that's, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna guess it's part of the hotel rooms. But we're just gonna walk down, and you can also see where they play. And here comes the train as well. So okay, we can at least capture that train a little bit. So that train is like goes about 13 stations, I think, and you can kind of see it in the lighting right there. So we're gonna keep on walking down along the construction. There goes our train. And we got lots of construction workers over here. And then we're gonna be walking kind of near this new stuff as well. So let me turn off the camera briefly here. Okay, so this is kind of a spot. Like, in a minute we're not gonna be able to see anything because we're gonna be along that way, but they're building this whole little thing right there. And I think that's where the play area is at as well. Lots of construction and everything like that. And there's the Studio City, the main part in the background. And let's go on down, and we're going to be blocked by this wall, so I'm just going to turn off the camera for a little while. Okay, so we're going to be walking down, and I think we're coming to the end of the street, which is on this one side of Studio City, but there's also China way in the background. You can see Zhuhai China, Hengqin China. So there's another line that they're building. It's probably that one right there, where it's going to be bringing in massive amounts of tourists from China. Okay, here's our other little spot here. So okay, so lots of construction over here. So we'll see what that ends up becoming. And then I believe that's going to be the end of our street. There's a new street sign there. So so that's basically this whole side of Studio City, that one, and then that new station, and it's at nighttime. So we're going to end it right there. Okay, Macau 2022, filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, chiquinha.